Sometimes motion is useful, but it will never produce an outcome by itself. If motion doesn't lead to a result, why do we do it? Sometimes we do it because we actually need to plan or learn more, but more often than not, we do it because motion allows us to feel like we're making progress without running the risk of failure. Most of us are experts at avoiding criticism. It doesn't feel good to fail or to be judged publicly, so we tend to avoid situations where that might happen, and that's the biggest reason why you slip into motion rather than taking action. You want to delay failure. Motion makes you feel like you're getting things done, but really, you're just preparing to get something done. When preparation becomes a form of procrastination, you need to change something. You don't want to merely be planning, you want to be practicing. If you want to master a habit, the key is to start with repetition, not perfection. That was a beautiful quote from James Clear out of his book Atomic Habits. So when I was reading this, it really resonated with me, and then it kind of reminded me that how we actually grow into the things that we like, the confidence, the ease comes with time through the repetition of the things that we do. And it's ridiculous that we expect from each other and from ourselves especially that we miraculously know how to do everything at the most perfect professional level. We're setting ourselves up to fail by having unrealistic, unreasonable expectations of us because we limit ourselves way more than we think. But at the same time, I think it's super important to understand when we should rest and when to work, and finding the balance and identifying our patterns, because it's just about what we do, not what we say. So I'm trying to walk my walk and not just talk the talk, and this is my contribution. So this was a bit of a weird one because I always wanted to do this YouTube thing, but I could never keep up. I will upload, delete. I will upload, let it disappear. And I did it because I was insecure and I let so many different things come into my way that I couldn't really sometimes focus on myself, even though, yes, I did focus on myself in certain aspects, but if it comes to sometimes the freedom of expression of the things I really care for, the things I love to create, I sometimes really act up. I kind of, self-sabotage myself. But being in this kind of lockdown, quarantine situation, that is, at least here in Germany, in the city I live, it's kind of getting better, but nobody really knows how to feel or how to act. It let me kind of watch myself in a different way, because if it wasn't for, unfortunately, the situation that is happening, I would have never started. And I think that's something that I have to really think about again. Like, why do we need crises in general? I mean, this is not the only situation where people start doing maybe the things that they care for, but the idea or the story of that crisis makes us sometimes start doing things different is quite an interesting topic for itself. But for me in this situation, it is very, it is in a way liberating for me to have a moment where I can really think about the things I care for, and that I have the opportunity to really try and do things. And I'm thankful and grateful for that, and I should do the things I love because I have one life. No, yes. But yeah, it's really not easy to do things that you love, especially if the idea of paralyzing yourself comes into it, where I sometimes feel very like, no, I cannot do it. I don't want to wake up. Leave me alone. No, no, no. But I cannot really change it. And sometimes it's going to get me. But at the same time, I just want to be able to come out of this rut sometimes and just do it. And feeling open enough at this moment to do this video and to decide to do more videos, it makes me feel super excited of what else is to come, so stay tuned. I do believe that I'm gonna still create videos, stuffs about photography and creativity in general, and just take you with me on my journey. And I hope you're gonna enjoy it and that you're gonna engage with me, comment and all that. Subscribe, it is what they say. So that's really it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I see you next time.